Why do you always have to make things just so dang hard? You know, it feels like you're in a battle with yourself. There's something about you want to listen to your intuition. You also want to create some kind of stability here. I'm getting very like Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. You want to be practical and not get so far lost, but also you enjoyed like the whimsy of this love. There's something here about you being afraid to lose yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 34. Would you look at that? 2 wands. You know, this might be a fear because you've lost yourself in love before. And it's like, there's something about you asking for this. Like you asked for this, and now that it's here, now you're battling with yourself. There's a fear about abandoning your higher purpose. Then maybe you're not caught. You're not caught. Between a rock and a hard place? Okay, whatever. You just don't want to lose yourself. You're afraid to lose yourself. You know, I feel like this heartstring, this pull that you have, this intuition, you are very heavily connected to you. But you haven't always had stability as well. And now that you have this, now that you are this, would you give it all up if your heart said to go a certain way? And it's so funny because I feel like this is a reading for you, obviously. But it's a reading like you don't want to trust your intuition so much that you could lose everything else. The world. Can you really have it all? Oh. Who really gets everything that they want? You know, I kind of am getting here that you may have been asking for something and it didn't come to fruition. And you were wondering, like, I'm manifesting this, I want this more than anything, and it still isn't showing up. So you know what? Maybe it's not for me. Even though every single part of me says it's for me, maybe it's time to give it up. Because you can't have everything, and clearly if it was meant for me, I'd be able to call it in. It almost feels like what's happening here is that the universe kept it away from you. It's not that it wasn't yours, but you couldn't lose yourself for it. You can't want this, whatever, if this is a person or a thing or whatever, you can't want that more than anything, right? You have to want you more than anything. You have to be able, it's so easy for you to take a risk on other people for love, for friends, for family, for whatever. It's so easy for you to take a risk on everyone else because at the end of the day, if you take a risk on them, it's only you that gets hurt. Oh. Okay. You're afraid to hurt someone else. It's better for you to get hurt. And nobody ever really gets everything that they want. And I don't believe that's true. And I don't believe that you think that's true. But it's like you asked for this and it didn't come. So 8 of Wands. You asked for this and it didn't manifest. At least it didn't manifest soon enough that you decided to choose you above everything else, even whatever that was that you were calling in. And now that you've chosen you, you've seen the rewards of that, of you choosing you. And it feels like whatever it was that you were manifesting, it's now coming in, but you're questioning it as if it's a test. As if, is it just coming in because it's a test to see if I'm going to abandon myself for it. And that's not what it is. What it is that you aren't going to abandon yourself for it. It was purposely kept away from you until you were able to choose you above everything. You have some kind of higher purpose. That's why you keep moving forward, even when it's hard. You serve a higher purpose, then it just keeps coming out, doesn't it? Eight of Wands, travel, communication. Can you have it all? Yeah. Because whoever really gets it all, and you're stressing. I don't know if it's because whatever you manifested, you know it's coming in, like intuitively you know it's coming in, or you've already seen signs. But yeah, clearly it's coming in. And right now it's only you that's holding you back. Let's go to part 2.